Hi there, I'm Michael with eTrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at this Noco Boost X jump starter. And this is a portable jump starter that's going to revive your dead 12-volt lead acid batteries, whether they're wet cell, gel cell, maintenance free, enhanced flooded, or AGM. This is going to do a great job of helping to charge those batteries up if you're out in a parking lot late at night by yourself, or out in the field working and you need to jump that battery. This is going to do a great job for you. It provides a starting current of 4,250 amps, so it's going to be capable of working with your gas engines up to 10 liters and your diesel engines up to 8 liters. So it will easily jump your cars and SUVs, and it will also work on your heavy-duty trucks, boats, RVs, and commercial equipment. So just about everything this little guy is going to be able to jump start for you. It will jump most vehicles in about 60 seconds. So very, very convenient to have this on hand if you ever do experience a dead battery. It's got a powerful 99 watt-hour internal lithium battery that provides multiple jump starts off of a single charge. You can see on top here we do have this battery level indicator that's going to monitor our current level of charge to ensure that we know when it's time to recharge this. And you can see we also have this override button down here that's going to allow us to jump a battery with a charge that's below 3 volts. So typically when you get this installed, hooked up to your engine, you turn it on here, it's going to read the battery. If it's below 3 volts, it's not going to automatically read it and recognize that there's a battery hooked up to it, so it's not going to automatically start charging. So that's why you would use that override button there. But once you get it hooked up and turned on, it'll take about 60 seconds, and then you should be able to start up your vehicle. So very, very easy to get connected and get your vehicle charged. As far as charging the unit itself, can be recharged from any powered USB port with the provided USB-C charging cable. So you'll plug the USB-C end into your port here on the unit. And then this end will plug into any of your standard USB-A ports, whether it's a wall outlet or a laptop or wherever you're charging this in. But of course, the time to recharge will depend on the discharge level of the unit and the power source that you're using. So if you're using a 60 watt source, you'll fully recharge the unit in about 2.5 hours. It can also go from dead to jump start ready in about 5 minutes. So using that USB-C port will allow you to charge the unit. You can also use that as an out port to charge any of your electrical devices, your phone, computer, that sort of thing that's hooked up to a USB-C. And then we also have 2 USB-A ports here to allow you to charge even more of your smartphones, tablets, headphones, those sort of things, to make sure that you always have a charged up phone in case you need to make an emergency call. If you're stranded out there somewhere, you'll always be able to charge that up. This does also have the heavy-duty battery clamps that are spark proof and have reverse polarity protection. So very easy to get these clamped right in place. You can see they have kind of a low profile nose there, so it will fit into tight places as well. These clamps have a span of about 24 inches. So it's not super long, but because this is so portable, you can just set it right there in the engine compartment, get that hooked up. So you really don't need a whole lot of length, but those are going to do a great job of connecting up for you, allowing you to get everything hooked up the way it needs to be. And then on the other end here, we do have our built-in LED work light. So if I turn off the lights in my studio, you can see we have a bright light setting, a dimmer setting, and the dimmest setting. Then it's going to go to our SOS setting. And then I'll turn it off and go back through those settings. So our bright, dim, dimmest, and then we'll skip past that SOS. You can see it's got a constant strobe and then an alternating strobe. So plenty of options there, whether you're needing to have a little bit of light to see as you're getting everything hooked up, or if you're wanting to draw attention to yourself to get a recovery vehicle or something like that to your location. That's going to give you lots of options there. This is a nice, compact, lightweight design. So it is going to be very easy to store in your cargo area, your trunk, or your toolbox. They do include this bag here that will allow everything to stay together so you don't have to worry about losing your cables. You can just store that all right in there, keep it all together. And I did forget to mention that this does also come with your 12-volt card charger. So if you don't have a USB port to charge up the unit, or if you're realizing that the unit is getting low on charge as you're traveling somewhere, you can very easily hook that up to your 12-volt auxiliary port in your vehicle to charge it up as you go. So a couple different options, and very easy to get stored and have on hand when you need it. As far as our dimensions go, this is right at 12 inches long by 8 inches wide if we measure with the handles in place like this, and only about 2 3/4 of an inch deep. It weighs about just a little under 6 pounds, so very easy to handle and get in place when you need it. So that's going to complete our look for today. Again, I'm Michael with eTrailer.com. Thanks for watching.